I did feel safe with you, and I felt like I could let go and release and really truly tap into being myself in those moments.
When we woke up the next morning, I remember you told me how safe you felt with me, and that meant so much. I think I count that as one of the most valuable things I could give you, is to give you something that feels like home.
You know, I have a tendency to be all over the place and scattered, so having that grounding, having that safety, having that protection is so important to me. I've talked to you about the list of ideal traits for my dream partner, and that is right on that list. Having someone that makes me feel like home.
I never had a tarot reading before, and like usually I would say it's kind of weird, or I would call it woo-woo or something like that, but it felt like you opened me to a new possibility, a new way of seeing myself.
Even with the dream interpretations that I do, it's all about being able to see yourself a little bit clearer. And if I could help you do that, then that's a beautiful, beautiful thing.
And I was so held by your voice, by you playing guitar. It felt like you were really speaking to my heart. It felt like time had stood still, and I'm just so grateful that I got to be frozen in time with you.
I feel that gratitude as well. And you know, you always have a way with your words to make me feel so seen and so cared for.
And I think back to that time, we wrote like a joint poem together. And there was a lot of parts that didn't feel like they fit. They felt polarizing. They felt at odds. But even in the midst of that, there was this harmony between us.
As they say, opposites attract.
Yin to my yang.
I love the fun that we have and the laughter that we share, the smiles that we indulge in, but I also love to learn with you just as much.
And the first time I met Hans, like all I remember is his tongue just being out and about.
He can't help it. He has like 9 teeth.
He does pretty well with those 9 teeth.
He does his best.
I don't want to let go. You are something I don't want to be without.
I think there's too much safety there though, and I can't stay here. And I know that you want to stay here, but I feel like if I don't go, I might just wither up and die.
And I was always afraid that I would suffocate you in that way. As much as I wanted to hold you close, it seemed like it was taking away from your ability to grow.
You can only hold something so close. I mean, the closeness is maybe my biggest problem.
I just never wanted to give up.
I do admire the tenacity, but I can't watch you keep fighting for something that only you were fighting for.
And the whole time I thought I'd be letting you down if I gave up prematurely. I thought I needed to fight. I thought I needed to will something into existence, but if it's not in the cards, then it's not in the cards. I just wished you had fought for me as much as I fought for you.
I fought as hard as I could, but I don't think it was ever going to be enough. But I didn't want to see you disappointed, and I didn't want to see you upset. So I put on my smile and go through the motions.
I felt like I was able to hold so much space for you. I thought I had been doing good enough. I thought it would suffice.
You did great. It was never about you. And it's not to say that there's something missing or there's something broken, but sometimes two people just have to separate.
And through it all, I wish you the best.
I always wish you the best.
And as much as it kills my ego to let you go, I realize that I'll be remeeting myself on the other side of this. And you'll also be coming back home to you. And that's all I would ever want.
Thank you.
Thank you for everything.